Hello friends, welcome back to another video. In this video tutorial, I will show you how to fix Marvel Token Fighting Souls open beta game lagging or freezing, stuttering, low FPS issue on PC. So let's go through the methods. The very first thing is to check the system requirements of the game. So after searching for the game on Steam, you just have to go below. You will find the requirements to play the game hassle-free. These are all the specs that is required to play the game without any kind of problem. So make sure your PC have all the required specs mentioned over here, and after that try to launch the game and check. If not, next is to update your graphics card. So for that, go to the search option, search for a device manager, search for device manager over here, expand display adapter, select your graphics card, right click on it, click on update driver, and then click on search automatically for drivers. So this will check and update your graphics drivers. After that, launch the game and check if you can play it. If not, next is to allow the game through firewall. So for that, you have to go to the search option. Here you have to search for Windows security. So search for Windows security over here. After that, here you have to click on firewall and network protection. Click on allow an app through firewall. Click on change settings. After that, search for the game, whether it's listed or not. So first of all, search for the game. So the game is listed over here. If you cannot find the game, click on allow another app, click on browse. After that, go to the game folder, select the application, add it to the list over here. After adding it, select the game, make sure both private and public boxes are ticked, and after that click on OK. Once you have done this, now launch the game and check. Next is to modify launch option. So for that, go to Steam, under library section, select your game, right click on it, click on properties. Under general, here you have to type -DX11 and then check if the game is launching or opening or not. If it doesn't work, come back again, type -DX12 and then try to launch the game and see if this helps to fix the issue. If this also doesn't work, come back, type -windowed and now check if it's launching. If the game still doesn't work, come back again, remove the launch option and move to the next method. Next is to run the game as administrator. So for that, select your game under library section, right click on it, click on manage and click on browse local files. This will take you to the game folder where your game has been installed. Select the game application, right click on it, click on properties, click on compatibility, and here you have to select run this program as an administrator, click on apply and OK, and after that launch the game and check if it's working. If this doesn't work, come back again, this time select disable full screen optimizations, click on apply and OK, and after that launch the game and check. If this also doesn't work, come back again, select run this program in compatibility mode 4 and select Windows 8, hit on apply and OK, and after that launch the game and check. But if the issue still continues, come back again, uncheck all of these, hit on apply and OK, and move to the next method. Well, the next method is to delete easy anti-cheat folder. So for that, go to Steam, under library section, select your game, right click on it, click on manage, click on browse local files. Here is the easy anti-cheat folder. You can take a backup and after that simply delete it. Now after deleting it, again go back to Steam, select your game under library section, right click on it, click on properties, click on install files and then click on verify integrate your game files. So doing this will remove the corrupted files and you can easily play the game without any further problem. But if the issue still continues, move to the next method. Next is to run the game on dedicated graphics card. So for that, go to the search option, search for graphics settings. After that, here you have to add your game to the list. So for that, you have to click on add desktop app. After that, go to the game folder, select the application, add it to the list over here. Once you add the game, click on the arrow icon. Under GPU preference, you have to select high performance, and once you have done this, now launch the game and check if it's working. If not, next is to run SFC scan. So for that, you have to go to the search option, search for command prompt. After that, here you have to enter SFC/scan. So this will repair the corrupted files and restore all the files, and after that you can launch the game and check if it's working. If this doesn't work, next method is to install Visual C++ files. For that, I have already given the link in the description. Just copy and paste it in a browser. Now after the website opens, go below. From here you have to click on the link to download. Once you download Visual C++ files, you have to open it. You will get repair or install option. Click on repair, click on yes. Wait for some time. After it gets set up successful message, close this. After that, you have to restart your PC, and once your PC restarts, now launch the game and check if it's working. Next is to check for Windows Update. So for that, go to the search option, search for settings. After that, here you have to click on Windows Update option. Click on check for updates. This will check if any update is available, and after updating your Windows to the latest version, now launch the game and check if it's working. If not, Next is to disable in-game overlays. So Steam users, go to Steam, select your game under library section, right click on it, click on properties. Under general, here you can see enable the Steam overlay while in-game option. If this is enabled, you have to click on it to disable it. Once you disable this, launch the game and check. Next is to verify integrity of game files. So for that, go to Steam, under library section, select your game, right click on it, click on properties, click on install files, and then click on verify integrity of game files. So this will check and verify the game files. Once it is done, now launch the game and check if it's working. Next is to change virtual memory settings. For that, go to the search option, search for view advanced system settings, click on settings, click on advanced, click on change, select the drive where your game has been installed. After that, select custom size. In the initial size, you have to type 12288, and the maximum size you have to type 24576. Now click on set and then click on OK. Once you have done this, now launch the game and check if the game is launching or opening or not. Next is to perform a clean boot. So for that, you have to press Windows plus R and I have to type msconfig, press OK. System configurations page will open. Click on services tab, click on hide all Microsoft services, click on disable all. After that, go to the startup tab, click on open task manager. Here also you have to do the same thing. Select this application, click on disable, go back, click on OK, and after that launch the game and check if it's working. But after following all the methods, if the game still crashes, then you are suggested to reinstall the game. For that, go to Steam, select your game under library section, right click on it, click on manage, now click on uninstall, and again click on uninstall option. So this will remove the game from your PC. After that, restart your PC once, and once your PC restarts, again launch Steam and reinstall Marvel Token Fighting Souls open beta game, and finally click on the play button to check whether the game is launching or opening or not.